All right, we are on the Po officially. Just our first few minutes. It's actually sunset just about as we finally got in the water, so we're gonna go a little bit out of town. It looked like on the map that as soon as we get past this town, it's rural farm land for a very, very, very long time. Like oddly long time, if we're correct. So we're just gonna go for a little while, find a sandbar, and maybe pull up, set up camp. Which is too bad, you know. I'm excited to paddle a lot, but yeah. Took a long day to get here, and we didn't even sleep last night. It's pretty cool what happens in a full day when I think back. Pretty cool. All right. Got anything, James?
What's that?
Any initial thoughts as we begin this next part of the journey?
I was really nervous at first. Like, the lady at the shop was saying, no, it's crazy. She told me how like crazy and dangerous this route would be. And I don't want to jinx it, but so far it's been pretty good. Like, the worst bit was taken off, and we've done all right.
Yeah.
No spillages.
Yeah, it's been good. We're a little bit overpacked at the moment. I'm like sitting crisscross applesauce. Alright, we're at our first campsite on the river trip. What am I doing? Eating some little pizza pastry. It was pretty messed up. It was a really tough finding spots. We tried 3 or 4. This one was the only place with flat ground that wasn't covered with just like insane bush and vines and full of mosquitoes everywhere. James got torn up. Honestly, didn't get bit too bad, but they really went for James. We didn't even have a place to pull the kayak up to. There's a broken tree, but it's still halfway on land, and we just tied it to the broken tree and then James jumped on the land, and then I just threw him piece by piece of our bags. And James was having a good time.
Like, now that I'm here on dry land, like, it's all cool. But, dude, I was fucking hating it. I was just getting bit up. I can't see shit, because obviously it's been like this for probably the last 20 minutes.
James was like, I hate this. It's the worst. This is absolutely the worst. He's like,
I just way better when I
a
said
proper
that.
nightmare. I wish I could go home. He was literally pretty much saying that the whole time.
See, I was just making just loads of like angry British noises basically, and I was asking to get translated. I was like, no.
It was a rough one, and it's not quite over, I guess. But it was a rough landing. I'm slightly concerned James is gonna quit tomorrow, but that's okay.
That's for the next episode. Let's not.
All right. No, we don't have to rush into it. No judgment, James. You can do what you need. You can leave me alone with a 3-person kayak.
Dude, that'd be so fucked up. But even fighting that current earlier, holy shit.
We had to fight a couple rough currents for sure. Just to get here. How do I look, guys? Like a pirate? Just trying to hide from the mosquitoes. Good times. Good morning. Good morning. Just woke up here along the side of the Po River. I'm going to try to retell how the night went. It was one of the worst nights trying to sleep of my entire life. It could be the worst. Although I would definitely say there's been like more difficult, more dangerous like circumstances taking place. Trying to sleep because everything was kind of okay for the most part, but like so I just felt so strange and really terrible the whole night. Um, the first thing that happened, I guess I'll say that wild boars kept coming up on us, kind of running at us. And the first time it happened, I like freaked out, got up, like tried to punch through out of my sleeping bag and look around, and then I saw them, and then they just bolted off in the other direction. But like I couldn't really tell entirely if they left or not. So then I was laying there thinking that we were surrounded by wild boars. That ended up happening about four times total, so three more times throughout the night. And I really just sat there for like till about 2 a.m. was the last time I checked the time, and I think we went to sleep around maybe 9 p.m. So at least for those like 5 hours, I was laying there waiting for the boars, keeping an eye out, and then I'd hear them coming, and then just get up in my sleeping bag and like make some noise, and they'd run off. But after the first time that the boars were there, which already was like a little bit stressful, I guess I'll say the general feeling that I had all night was I just felt really scared. I know that's like kind of weird and silly, but I felt like really full of like fear the whole time. And right over this way, like we're sleeping right here, and then right over this way, I heard like a party going on, not the whole night, but just like right around the time where I saw the boards for the first time. I heard like it sounded like in my mind I imagined some kind of like farm house or something in like a some kind of like big yard, and just it was full of people, and they were like laughing and talking, and like it was just really loud, like but like like in the distance kind of a sound of it all. I can't hear exactly what anyone's saying. I don't know why, and I'm telling you, I haven't slept in so long, all right? But I was really had the idea in my mind that they were all talking and laughing and like arguing, trying to decide what to do with me and James. I know that sounds crazy, but in my mind, I really thought that like we were in some really weird place that we weren't supposed to be in, and that there maybe the reason that I'm feeling this way was because I'm supposed to like be alerted to it so that I'm aware that like this is not a good place that we're in and something bad is about to happen, which is crazy. I mean, I'm not trying to say like I just made up that those people. If you look over this way, there's nobody for any amount of distance ahead. I don't see any building. It's just completely barren brush, and I mean maybe over the brush and over the trees there's some people or like a building. I'm not totally sure. It just had me thinking like why am I feeling this way? Because that's just I'm laying there for hours, and I'm can't sleep, and I'm thinking about all these different things, and I'm thinking about my own mind. I'm like thinking about the things. I just kept feeling like why am I here? Like why am I doing this? Like I just had never felt that before. I've mentioned before that sometimes if I get really 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 tired and I'm in this kind of rough situation sleeping or waking up somewhere, I'll feel so tired that I'll want to quit everything, which that happens all the time. So that could be it. That could be all that it was. I was just so tired that in my mind I just didn't want to do anything anymore. And that's it. And I just needed to get some sleep. I don't actually know how I feel yet now that I've slept. I haven't thought about it and just started recording as soon as I woke up. But um yeah, I just felt like why I was wondering why am I not feeling good? Why am I out here? I've been looking forward to this trip. Maybe the reason that this is I have this such a terrible feeling inside my mind because I was aware it wasn't really like that reasonable outside of the boars coming at us. I was aware it wasn't very reasonable, but that maybe God is trying to tell me like I'm not supposed to be out here uh doing this, like spending all my time doing this. Like maybe I'm starting to walk down the wrong path, and maybe I'm just not supposed to be doing this stuff anymore. Like, I spent a lot of my time, um, I spent a lot of my time out here running around, maybe not moving forward in other directions. Like, I keep coming up with plans and ideas, like, to be more responsible and to try to get my stuff together, but then I just spend all my money, get into some credit card debt like I'm in now, and then now here I am, just I can't afford to be doing this. I should be putting myself together, and I'm just getting into more debt, hanging out, having fun, letting the time go by. Yeah, I don't know. Not trying to do any too woe is me, no self pity. It's just really genuinely, it was a very weird night. Just trying to tell you about it. It's possible. It's possible that, you could feel one way because, like, I'm meant to do something and I'm being guided on the right path. But it's also very simple explanations. I'm extremely uncomfortable. I'm extremely tired. So my mind is thinking about the very comfortable things in my life and just wanting that, convincing myself that's where I need to be. That's what I need to do. Just in my mind, I was like so afraid of everything, which is so weird. I never feel that way. I never feel that way. Things are usually way worse, and I don't really worry. I guess boars are like, you could be afraid of them, but it wasn't. I just felt like I had to be. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I have to stay awake and protect James. It's gonna come. They're gonna kill him, and I'm just gonna stay here and guard us both. But there was boars running at us. So that was happening. Okay, that's probably long enough. James got up since I have been filming this. Just cruising along. Honestly, the Po River is not what I expected. I feel like we could easily be in like Missouri or something. So easily. This is just the Mississippi River. It's not very European feeling. Maybe we should have gone to the Dolomites. That was my other idea. I think that would have been.
Or just what hiked all of them?
I guess hiked and camped, and I think that water's a little nicer. Just kind of got a cabin and like had nice brunches and stuff. We really could have done anything we wanted. I feel a little bit bad. This is the thing, guys. I feel a little bit bad because I just came up with this idea, and James was like, "All right, like I guess so." He was convinced. I'm not trying to say like I'm not trying to speak for him, but he was cool with it. Obviously, that's why we're here. But this was not on his itinerary or like a part of his hopes and dreams for his first trip to Italy. Is that fair to say, you think?
Yeah, spot on, yeah.
Yeah, spot on. Alright, we're putting together a little lunch. A nice pizza here. A little pizza. And throw on some anchovies. And then we got some Italian olive oil. Might have to pour a little out. The dead homies. That's salt life right there. Alright, this is a lot, but I do like anchovies. Let me try one. Salty. Fishy. Looking nice. It's a lot of olive oil. That's good.
Get out and push it, right?
Yeah, we can get out and pull. bottomed out on our lunch. We're losing the boat a bit. I never really know what to say. Sorry, I know I don't have the best personality, best internet personality. I'm not that handsome, I'm not that charming, I'm not that clever, I'm not that strong, I'm not that fast. I'm not really good at anything. Not like James. He's got his whole life ahead of him to make better decisions than I did. Lucky man.
I think that the average Joe, when they hear the word civilization, they think of something that looks like Rome.
To this beautiful town. It's so nice. Don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Castel Maggiore, maybe. We're walking around, trying to find some dinner, some pizza, maybe. Yeah.
It actually tastes like violets and strawberry. It was good. Yeah. But I'm kind of pissed I didn't get the cherry. I'm gonna be so real.